Well, it's a shame, but it looks like we're not going to be meeting together in class anymore for the foreseeable future. So instead, what I want to do today is go through the plan for the rest of the semester. So right here, I've got outlined the 4 major things that we need to sort of convert in this new online setting. This document that I've got up on the screen is available in Canvas as well as the class notes folder of OneNote. I'm doing one video for both Math 117 and Math 113 because it's pretty much the same model for both. So first, let me talk about how homework is going to change. Actually, homework is going to be much the same. You're just going to have a couple extra tasks. So let me go into OneNote and pull up the sort of new model for the homework document that will appear in your homework folder in OneNote. Before, you would just get a list of problems, and you would either work the problems right there on the document, or you would drag in a PDF or an image of your work. You're going to do exactly the same thing with this type of document, but you're also going to keep track of the work that you're doing as far as reading and watching video examples. So this is what next week is going to look like for Math 113, for example. We're going over sections 15.5, 6, and 7, and what you want to do is spread out this work across the week. I've got a suggested list of dates there, but just do whatever works for you. So the first thing you want to do is read the section, and when you've read it and understood it, put the date at which you've done that. So maybe you're going to read this coming Sunday, so you just put March 22nd right there. And then you're going to work whatever videos, you're going to watch any videos that I've prepared on the material. Typically, I'll do one video that explains the major points of the section. It's not going to be a 50-minute lecture. It's more like a 7 to 10-minute video that just highlights the absolute essential ideas. And then I'll post either 1 or 2 more videos that have some worked examples. So you want to watch all of those videos, pause and work along with them and so on, and then record the date that you do that. Okay, and the last thing that you're going to do for any given section is work the problems from that section, and this just goes like usual. You're going to complete these problems, and I will take a look at your work and grade the ones that are highlighted. And that grading schedule is as usual. So although this is the week that ends March 27th, for Math 113, the homework gets graded the next Thursday, and for Math 117, it gets graded the next Wednesday. So those due dates are as before, but as I've been suggesting all along, you should complete all of these things, during the week from Monday to Friday. Okay, so a document like this is going to appear in your homework folder, hopefully 5 to 6 days in advance of when you need to start working on them, and just complete them when you can. Let me go on to the next item here, office hours. So we will not be meeting in class. Like, I'm not going to hold an online class during our normal class times. Everybody's in different time zones, and it's just not going to work well. So instead, I'm making these videos that have some content, and I want to be available to meet with you remotely at various times. So I'm holding regular office hours. So for Math 117, that's Mondays and Wednesdays at 10, I think. And then I've added some afternoon times that hopefully will work better with other time zones. So for 117, I've added Monday and Tuesdays at 3. And then for Math 113, I've got the usual Tuesday and Friday, 10 a.m. No, hold on. I don't know. I'll sort out the office hours and get them posted properly on this document as well as in Canvas. But what the office hours are Zoom meetings. So let me pop over here to Canvas and show you. So I'm in the Math 113 Canvas page. The 117 looks similar. There's a link on the side for Zoom. If you click on that, you're going to see a bunch of pre-scheduled Zoom meetings that I've set up. And this is just basically like office hours. So if you want to see me in office hours, you can just click join. And It's up to you whether you want video and audio and stuff. You can just join and be completely silent. There's a whiteboard function within Zoom. So the idea is that you guys come in, ask questions either in the chat field or by writing on the whiteboard or emailing me questions previously. And then I can sort of speak to several people at once and help you with the problems that you're working on. So I highly encourage that you join these Zoom meetings. Like I said, you don't have to have any audio or video turned on, so you can just come into the meeting and be completely silent and just observe. I think I can record those Zoom meetings and have them available in here in the cloud recordings, so everybody can see, what went on in office hours. I am happy to set up a Zoom meeting with you so that we can work together remotely on a problem. Just drop me an email. My calendar is pretty open now since I'm not on campus teaching any longer. So just do not hesitate to reach out and we can set something up and work together. Okay, so let me go back to the plan then. Oh, the third item is groups. So since we're in this strange situation where we're all working from different places all across the country or the world in some cases, it is absolutely essential that we stay connected somehow and help each other out. So I want everybody to join a group, and you can just click the groups link here and it'll pop up the full roster. Actually, for Math 113, I've got both sections listed in the spreadsheet. If you know some people from class that you know that you want to work with, then contact them and decide on a group name, and then just come into the spreadsheet and put the group name, there. So group A, let's say. So go next to your name and just put the group name that you've agreed upon with your partners. If you don't know anybody or you just want me to put you into a group, I can do that. Just put none. It's going to be helpful if, for example, you want me to place you in a group, put your time zone here. So let me actually add that because I'm not going to put people in different time zones into the same group. Okay, so what are the groups for? So what you're going to be doing with your group is meeting for at least 2 hours a week. I know that sounds like a lot, but meeting is a very loose term. I just want you to be reaching out to your group members some way through Zoom or through a discussion page on Canvas and just touching base, see how everybody's doing. If there's a particularly tricky homework problem, you guys can talk it through with each other before coming and talking to me about it or a tutor. And then what's going to happen is within OneNote, once you guys form your groups, in the collaboration space, each of the groups is going to have a section where you can work together in there. And so what I'm going to be looking for as far as your group work is the following. So in each of your collaboration space sections, you're going to have a weekly diary. And so you can put one person in charge of taking notes as far as what you're doing, but I just need to see that in every week you guys have touched base with each other, worked on some problems together, and I've given you some examples of the type of notes that I'm looking for. So really, it could even just be like an email back and forth, just helping each other get this stuff done. Those groups are going to be formed within OneNote as soon as you guys decide on the groups, and then in Canvas, those groups will be available as well, so you can have discussions there. Okay, lastly, this is probably the thing that you guys are most stressed about is the exams and quizzes and things. Actually, I think hopefully the pressure is rolled back a little bit when it comes to these sorts of assessments. You're going to be doing exams and quizzes on your own at home. I'm going to be giving you more time than usual so you can get it completed and uploaded. And they're sort of by definition open book. And, so the way that it's going to run is through Canvas. The exams, like as far as scheduling and stuff, it's been modified on the syllabus. So you can come down to the schedule on the syllabus and see that, for example, exam 2 has been moved to April 3rd. We're still going to have exam 3, and then our final exam is going to be scheduled like normal. But how it's going to go is the exam or quiz is going to be posted in Canvas as probably a quiz rather than an assignment. And all it's going to be is a PDF of questions or a list of questions. You can work those questions however you like. You can work them in your notebook on paper. You could work them within OneNote. You can type them in Microsoft Word for all I care. And then you can upload it into Canvas. There's going to be a time limit for each of these things. So for example, I'm thinking for the Math 113 quizzes to give you something like 25-30 minutes to do a normal length quiz. And then you don't need to start it at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. You can start it whenever you like, and then the clock starts, and then you just need to upload it by that deadline. So I think Math 113 is going to have, a first opportunity to do this on next Friday's quiz. Math 117, I'll try and do some sort of mock quiz next week so we see how it goes, so that we're not taken off guard for the second exam. Okay, I think that sort of lays out the plans. Look for this document right here showing up in your OneNote folder soon, and just get to work on the stuff. So if you're in Math 113, you're starting with section 15.5. Math 117, let's see what your agenda is. So in Math 117, you're going to be starting with section 7.3 and then moving into chapter 8. So that should appear like in a couple hours in there. And yeah, just start working. As I said before, please reach out to me whenever you need to. I know that this is like a really stressful time because you're concerned about grades and things, but I am here to help you through all of this. And, it might be a little bit rocky at first, but whatever, we will figure it out. All right, that is it. Just let me know if you have any questions or concerns at all.